Okay, Coach Root. So I show up and I'm like, hey, LaSalle's going to win this tournament. And then I look and you guys are 9th place, right?
Yeah, we're not having a bad day. We're down a few guys. So
7.
7.
You're down 7 guys. Okay.
7, it hurts a little bit. So
okay.
When it comes to team score.
So you guys knocked St. Ed's off in the duel.
We did.
Okay. You are the #1 team in the state of Ohio. Obviously today's net performance is not indicative of it because you're missing 7 guys. You're missing 50% of the lineup, right?
Sure.
Right?
Sure,
so when we look at it, this is the toughest one-day tournament in the state of Ohio.
Awesome tournament. Best tournament in Ohio, one day, well run, great competition. Couldn't ask for more. So I don't know.
Did you drive up this morning or last night?
Oh, we had a couple of parents that drove up last night. We drove up this morning as a staff.
You're crazy.
Awesome. We left at 2:30. Slept over there on the floor a little bit in between rounds, but it's been a good day.
Okay, so with the 7, the 7 starters you brought.
Sure.
How are you guys performing with those guys?
Good. I mean, we've got things we need to work on, so we're learning still. But we've got, I think, 4 in the finals and 2 going for 3rd, and we had 1 kid that just got 7th. So they all placed. They wrestled well.
Pretty good.
Not bad. But again, we're building here, so we'll see.
Okay, so you already won that duel with them earlier in the season, right?
Sure.
Finished ahead of them at the Ironman too, right?
We did.
Okay, and so they have you ranked, and I know your buddy Willie Saylor, I think probably has you guys ranked higher actually. So you look at that, but that's not the Ohio State tournament. Those are rankings, those are duels, those are things that the Ironman's the Ironman. It's not OHSAA and the Shotton's team. What do you guys got to do to land at the top of the pile at the shot?
I think we need to not worry about Eds. We can't control them. So they show up every year and do what they do. They've got a pretty solid run here with kind of the March Madness. I think our guys have to go up and perform at their level. If we go and take care of what we do, maybe it works out. Don't know. It's a good team. We wrestled them. They were down some guys. So to not at least kind of state the obvious there. Do I think we can beat them? I do. Do I think they can beat us? Absolutely. So I think it'll be a good run there at the end.
Okay, the duels. You guys are kind of maybe recharging a little bit for the duels, getting everybody healthy, right?
Yes.
You look at that. The duels are important. I see you guys pushing through from your region. I see you in at St. John's Arena. What do you guys got to do to win the duel? I know we're all worried about March and we're worried about the Shotton's team, but a dual titles matter.
Absolutely.
It's what builds the sport.
So for us, one of the reasons we have 7 guys here, we have 7 guys that are back at home and they're healthy, and we're trying to make sure that they're going to be healthy in 2 weeks when it really matters. Not that this doesn't matter by any means, but we've got some guys that are coming back from injuries, and we need them at their peak in a couple of weeks. Not today. And so rather than kind of forcing them back into the lineup, we just kind of as a staff sat down and said, okay, let's make sure that we've got everybody that needs to be in the lineup here developing, and everybody that needs an extra week to kind of rest, we're going to have them sit out and kind of prepare for a couple of weeks from now.
You guys are always slighted in the media. You're always slighted in how all the coaches feel about it, coaches polls, whatever it is. You're always the underdog. You're always behind Northeast Ohio or Central Ohio. What would it mean? What do you got to do? What does it mean? What would it mean for the greater Cincinnati area for you to bring a big school title? I don't care if it's the duels. I don't care if it's the individual tournament. What would it mean to the greater Cincinnati area?
Oh, I think it's big. I mean, because, when you start talking about like a state title, it's such a big magnitude. So obviously winning at any level there, whether it's a duel or the individual, is going to be huge. At the same time, it's tough to kind of go in there and kind of think, hey, we might be able to do it. We really believe we can do it. What do we need to do? We need to get healthy, and we need to wrestle to our ability. Some of these guys are kind of coming along. We've got a really young team with some senior leadership in it, and I think it's a good combination for us to kind of make a run at them. I think it's kind of whoever's healthiest and ready to go in March.
The runner-up or the champ, over the last 98% of the runner-up or champs for the last 40 years in Division I has been Northeast Ohio. I think Moeller was runner-up maybe once or twice, right?
Yes.
Right? But besides that, it's either been Elyria, it's been St. Ignatius, St. Edward, it's been Brecksville, Massillon Perry. or Wadsworth, right? That's literally the 5 teams who've traded runner-up.
Absolutely.
Even to be runner-up, right? I know that's not the goal, but is that something that, if you guys are runner-up, can you deal with it, and how do you build from that?
Well, I mean, nobody's aiming for second, obviously. So, you know, at the same time, if that's the best we can perform and that's what we come up with, that's kind of how the chips fall. I think when you started talking about, hey, you guys kind of get slided, I don't think we get slided. Northeast Ohio has earned it. I mean, they, year in and year out, they get it done. And down there in little old Cincinnati, we have yet to really accomplish that goal. So I think, you know, I think there's probably some coaches and some teams around Cincinnati that, you know, we'll say secretly hate us because, you know, we're a private school, and some of the kids that they feel like should have been on their team are in there. But I think there's a lot of momentum and a lot of support. I've got a lot of coaches that are on a regular basis are kind of reaching out saying, hey, we're pulling for you. We're hoping you're going to be able to bring this home. So as a coach, all we do is, you know, we run some practices, we yell from the corner. The kids have to perform. If they perform, we'll see what happens.
All right, you got 4 guys to get ready to go to 7 guys ready, 6 guys. We're wrestling right now in this round. You got anything else for me?
No. Go Flow.
Hey, thanks for the time. Good luck to you guys. We will see you in Columbus, maybe with a gold trophy. It won't matter to me. We're still going to talk, all right?
Sounds good.